What's going on, guys? El Shanko here, and welcome to another edition of You Can't Win Anything with Kids, Manchester United and FM16. Now, I'm back a week earlier than I said I would be in game time. The reason being, as you'll see on screen, we are actually second in the group now in the Champions League. And today we've got a game against FC Basel of Switzerland, and if we win or draw, then I believe that we can't be caught because our previous game against Basel we actually won, and it goes. I think the format is that it goes by the first thing that they look for is results between the teams. So in that case, no matter what Basel did, we couldn't be defeated, so we couldn't finish below them. So with that in mind, I'll recap the previous games we've had since the last episode, and we'll go into this game against Basel. Now, after the last episode, I was pretty down, to be honest. We lost 4-3 to Sunderland. Job was on the line. The board came to me and said they wanted a meeting. And it's one of those meetings that if you don't attend, you get sacked automatically. So I took my medicine. I went to the meeting and basically said, "Look, hands up, we've not been good enough." Um, But then we had a Champions League game against Gladbach. Now, to be honest, it was a 4-2 win away from home. Didn't tell the whole story. We were hammered. Let's just put it that way. We were absolutely hammered. 17 shots to 9, 12 shots on target to 5, 56 possession to 44. You see what I'm getting at here. We didn't deserve to win this 4-2. But surprisingly, I mean, we went 1-0 up with Juan Mata in the first minute, and that really just hit it off. I was just thinking it was the usual highlight straight at the start of the game where you get nothing. But when Mata put the ball in the net, I was just bouncing up and down, and I couldn't believe it. I thought this could be it. Gonzalo Higuain scored to make it 2-0 on 12 minutes, and then he doubled his tally for the game in 20 minutes before Chris Smalling really sent me into raptures in 62 minutes. And from then, it was just really quite simple, really. But obviously, they pulled two back when we were just really just faffing about with it, to be perfectly honest with you. But I want to show you the Gonzalo Higuain goal on 12 minutes because I want you to just take a look at it. I'm just picking one random goal. But I think this was the best of the bunch, to be fair. A bit scrappy here, but Bannigan picks it up. Good ball to Mata, great ball to Higuain. Takes his time, takes a touch, and slots it past the keeper. So that was a really quite a good move. Now the main problem that I've got going ahead to this next game, we'll just skip ahead quickly to the game we've got right now against Basel. Gonzalo Higuain is actually on holiday. He was in need of a rest. I put him on holiday for a week, and I think he's still on holiday as far as I know. I've not had a wee look at the side yet to make sure that he's back. No, he's still on holiday. Return in 4 days, so he'll miss the game. So that's not ideal. Especially as you'll see the other major casualty here is Wayne Rooney. Who, if we just scroll down here, where is he? Why can't I find them? I should be able to find them. By position, there you go. Wayne Rooney, where is he? There he is. He's out for 2 to 3 weeks with a pulled hamstring. So, realistically speaking, we're down to, I'm not saying I can see the bare bones, but up front, we're close in Depay. Depay's been called back. The reason I've not played Kevin Nisbet is because he's unregistered for the tournament. So, but let's quickly go back to the games. After that 4-2 win, I'm thinking that went well. That's a wee bit better, a bit more confidence. We're going to play Liverpool, who I think were sixth at the time, fifth or sixth at the time in the league. We actually won this game 3-2 at home. I was fairly pleased with this game. Conor Cullen got a half of football. Liam Lindsay got a full game. Really quite happy with that. We got injury time winner Juan Mata, which I mean I'll not kid you. There was fist bumping, there was everything, there was joyous celebrations. It was unbelievable. Um, Again, we were outplayed. I mean, it's not often you see Man United at home with less possession than the opposition. But what I want to do is I want to show you this Philip Coutinho goal in 45 minutes. I know that's a bit against the grain to show the opposition's goal, but this passing move, if they show it on the highlights, is just insane. I mean, I seriously just had to applaud. I actually applauded this, even though we were 2-1 down. Chan to Sturridge. Sturridge, good ball in. Firmino, Coutinho, you can't beat that. But actually, if we pull that back a bit, the move actually started in Liverpool's own half, and they were passing it all the way. It was really quite a good move. So that was that. 3-2 win, last minute goal, fantastic. So we went to the Emirates to play Arsenal a couple of weeks later after the international break, and a 1-1 draw, I'll take. We were absolutely battered. And I mean, I know I say battered quite a lot, but look at that. Look at the stats there. That's just awful. Um, we didn't deserve anything from the game, but we got one. And Miroslav Klose scored in 61 minutes. Now, for people that think that Man United only score, classy, silky passing goals, watch this one. Because I think you'll be a bit surprised. Because I was when it came in. From a throw in, Adriano, Schweinsteiger to Herrera, long ball forward, straight through defence, and Klose slots it home. Good finish, well composed. Well, you expect that from the 37-year-old. I mean, that's, to be fair, I mean, that, for him, is now him got 7 goals for us. So, that's not bad. Not bad at all. But good long ball through from Herrera, and that set that up. So, all in all, what that means is for the Premier League, we're sitting 9th. Not great, but I'll tell you what's a damn sight better than what we have been recently. And let's just hope we can keep that upward spiral going. So looking at this, what I'm going to do is I'm going to play the Basel game now, and then we'll see what comes of that as to whether we need to play the Zenit game on camera, because obviously if Basel win, then it's all on that Zenit game, and that'll be the most important game to actually watch. So without further ado, let's get into the tactics and sort of show you the squad that we're going with here. Pretty strong squad. I mean, I've not included any of these youngsters. There's a couple on the bench, McLaughlin, Lindsay. What I did do in the interim period was I actually loaned out Stuart Bannigan for another month to Brentford. He's already had 1 game, 1 goal, 1 man of the match for them in the Championship. So just a month, I thought, get him a few games in the Championship for a month while we're still struggling for form in the league. Declan McDade, I don't know whether I showed you this before. He's now on loan to Chesterfield. He's played 6 games. Yeah, I must have shown you that before. 6 games so far. Scott Whiteside, I have loaned out to Marine. They've not got a division. I think there's like Auto Stick Division 9 or something. He's played 2 games already, so that's good for him. And Mark Lamont, interestingly, the forgotten man. I don't think he's played for us yet. No, he hasn't. But he's played a game for Blythe Spartans again in just a random league. But I mean, these guys, for development sakes, to get some matches, no matter what level they're playing at just now, some first team matches, it's going to be good for them. Because I mean, they are young, inexperienced, and I think it would be really good for them. So Luke Shaw's injured for 45 weeks as well, which is really a big blow. But Adriano's a competent replacement for him. I've left Liam Lindsay on the bench for this game. I'm just going to go Blind and Smalling. I don't really particularly like Daley Blind. And personally speaking, I do like Liam Lindsay. I think that he has got potential. In fact, no, actually, I'm going to change my mind here, guys. Liam Lindsay's coming in. Welcome back to the team. And I'm thinking, is he better there? Yes, that's a better sort of formation. There we go. That's better. I'm happier now. And Memphis Depay, is that his best position? I play him as a poacher, just off of closer. Then we'll see how that goes. Submit team. Quite happy with that. Let's see how we go. Because this is make or break time. If we win or draw, then we are comfortably through to the next round of the Champions League. I'm just thinking that, no, I don't want to risk Marcus Rojo. Why would I? Right. So they've got Mbolo, who's a good youngster up front. To be honest, there's nothing really that I need to fear, I don't think, from this team. All I'm saying that they'll probably absolutely destroy us now, but let's just go for it and see what we've got. Let's do Camley. Let's do. I'm expecting a win here. Just calm, nice and easy, and let's go for it. See how we can do here. So yeah, I'm just hoping this is just this sort of opening highlight and nothing is going to come from it. That's it. It's fine. So this is a vital game. I'm really looking at the Champions League as a secondary to the Premier League at the moment, because obviously the Premier League is where it's our bread and butter, and the board are wanting some serious expectations here. But ball in from Mata, Herrera, Schneiderlin, jeez, oh, that's woeful. I think I could have done a better shot than that. So even there you go, one Mata looking nervous. What's he got to look nervous about? He's one of the more experienced players in the squad, and yet he's looking nervous. For goodness sake. Right, get that away. Get that away! We're going to concede here. Oh no, we're not. That's okay. Mata, great ball. Comes to nothing. But yeah, I mean, I've been watching a lot of people's YouTube videos on this, and I've seen a few of them have said they don't like this match engine. Now, I think the match engine's pretty damn good, to be fair. I think Sports Interactive have done it really well every year, making improvements here, there, and everywhere. I think the animations are a lot slicker this year. And I do love the extra stadium bits that they've put in this year. I just really think it looks a lot slicker and a lot better, and it only enhances the gameplay, which is why I play on 3D. A lot of people play on 2D Classic, which fair dues to them, but I just think it looks a lot crisper these days in 3D than it used to. So when they first introduced 3D, I have to admit I was a wee bit wary because it just looked really like sensible soccer from an angle, but to be honest, now you can see players hitting it from certain parts of their foot and everything like that, and it really does look good. Oh, I thought we were going to concede there, but we got away with it. Why is the midfield not closing in on that? I think this is one of our problems, is that we can't seem to. Oh, well, maybe I'm not so scared of Mbola then, that's fine. We just don't seem to be able to capitalise on that midfield. The midfield trio doesn't seem to be working. Or the midfield four, sorry, doesn't seem to be working. Excuse me. Oh, what a shock. One of our players getting booked. I wouldn't mind that so much as if I had it on, get stuck in and go flying into tackles and everything like that, but I've not. Now, can we create a chance here? Come on. Get this ball back. Safari. Get it off him, surely. Great tackle, right, go on. Good ball. Depay, use your pace. That's woeful control. Jesus. I've seen people kick it further than that control. Jeez, oh. Right, go. Great ball. Memphis. Mata. Great ball. Go on. Adriano, cross it. Go. Yes! Get in! That's the stuff, Closer. And that is why we love you. That is why we signed you. And that is why we're going to qualify for the next round. What a ball by Adriano. Closer heads it. He leaps like a salmon and knocks the ball home. It's 1-0. Yes! I was beginning to get a wee bit worried, I have to say. We might still end up losing this game, but I was beginning to get very worried that at the start of this save, we were winning a couple of live comms. Oof! Unlucky Closer. We were winning a couple of live comms and it was all looking quite good. And we were losing the ones that I was playing off camera. And then all of a sudden it seems to have flipped. And I was getting a wee bit worried that the live comms were maybe a jinx. But so far going okay. Guard against complacency, that's normally a good one. Oh, Memphis Depay. I'll tell you what, mate. Have we got anyone? Anyone at all? No, we don't. Right, I'm going to take my team talk calmly. No pressure on you tonight. Oh, still stressed. What's wrong with you, man? Right, okay. I'll just leave it there. We'll maybe look to tinker in 10-15 minutes. See what we can do. So first couple of minutes gone. This half, nothing much happening, which is good, to be honest. I'll quite happily. It'd be quite a boring live com, but to be honest, if it stays like this till the end of the game, I don't really care. It could be no highlights now, I really wouldn't care. Darmian, good throw. Yeah, good ball. Go on, Depay. Ball over. Great. Mata. Schneiderlin. Schweinsteiger. Great ball. Darmian. Ball in. Herrera. Because are we Man United or are we Arsenal? We must be Arsenal because I think Memphis Depay just wanted to walk that ball into the net. Oh jeez. Sometimes this game can be so frustrating when your players that are supposed to be the best in the world can do something as silly as that. It really does beg the question. Right, let's see. Let's get some. Let's get a sub on. Let's see who we've got. Right, who's not? Go get Phil Jones on for Liam Lindsay. He's looking nervous, and Juan Mata off. And to be fair, actually, Neil McLaughlin, I'm going to give him a game. That'll do for just now. That's fine. I just think the Mata, he's looking nervous all the time. What are you looking very nervous for? You're one of our most experienced players. There's no need for it. So Neil McLaughlin, come on, fearless. Kids at this level, fearless. Just go on there and run about and chase and harry and see what you can manage. Come with the hour. Nothing much happening. Here we go. Darmian, Schweinsteiger, Schneiderlin. Oh, it's awful ball. Awful ball. And we're going to be in trouble here. I think we're going to be in trouble. Boetis. Ball in and ball out. Great save! What a save! David De Gea. We're living on a knife edge here. Right, clear that. Right, well done. Go on, Depay. McLaughlin. Good ball. Ish. Adriano. Ah, I just fouled. That him getting a booking for once? Yes, yes, that's good. Finally, they do actually get a booking. Right, got the ball. Adriano. Good ball. Schneiderlin. Closer. McLaughlin. Oh, I really thought he was going to do that there. Oh, I thought the youngster had it. I really did. Right. Looking, Adriano's kind of unfit, so's Darmian, but I don't think we've got another fullback on the bench. So, you have to watch this as Boitis comes in. Get it away. That's sloppy, but a good save again, De Gea. He's saving us here every time. Right. Rojo on for Adriano. Just some fresh legs in that defensive third. Get it away. That's it, Schweinsteiger. The rock at the heart of our midfield. Get that away. Lang. This is dangerous. If they can come forward here, they've got numbers forward. I'm not liking this. They're playing through us. We're not pressing as much as I'd like. And I've got them on Harry and all the time. But that's well wide. That's fine. Keep on shooting from there, no problems. You do that. Players are looking tired, has to be said, but I need them to keep on going right now. Right, what I'll do is I'll change this up a bit. I'll now change from attacking to control. Don't need to go out and attack and try and win the game. We've already won it technically, so just need to control it now, control the football, take the pressure off. And let's see what we can do. Instruction wise. I'll say much lower tempo. But no intention of making these guys knackered. So that's fine, just play much lower tempo, nice and controlled, nice and cool, and just go for it. See how we can waste time and get the game finished. This would be a big result for us. A huge result, in fact. If we could win this, keeps our run going, and it also means that we will be through to the next round of the Champions League. But here we go. And Bolo, who is that just stopped there? I don't know, but De Gea spilled it, and it's a goal. Oh boy. David De Gea. I've been praising him all game, and he goes and does that. That is awful. That is awful. Just turn it around for a corner. That is absolutely awful. And that has just put a dampener on the entire game. Just that one piece of slack play. Don't you dare. Jeez. Schweinsteiger. Ball out to Klose. What can he do? Nothing. Rojo. Schweinsteiger. Schneiderlin. Great ball. Rojo. Cross it. Oh. Oh. Honestly, guys. As long as we get the draw here, I'm quite happy. But it's will we get the draw? Because you never know with this thing. Sometimes they can just come forward and score in an instant. Come on, referee. That must be about time. Blow your whistle. Yes! We're through. Oh, guys. That was pressure at the end there. I'm not going to say failing these matches is unacceptable. We qualified. Where's the bit that you can say? Okay, I'll just say you weren't good enough. That's fine. Who cares about Juan Mata? Seem to lose confidence. I'm being sick of that guy. I really am. Main thing is we qualify for the next round. That is what we'd planned to do. Achievement unlocked. Fantastic. Right, that's fine. That's right, qualify for the first round. So, right guys, that's pretty much it from this episode. Looking at it competition wise, we're joint top with Zenit and we've got to play Zenit in the next game. So we need a victory there because the draw wouldn't do for us to win the league group because Zenit beat us 3-1 the last time and they've got better goal difference. So all in all, we need a win in the next game. So what I'll do is, let's have a look at the schedule. I'll come back. Usually I like to do it the sort of last week of the month, but obviously this time we came back a bit earlier for that game. So what I might do actually, I might come back for the Zenit game because that's quite a big game. We're qualified anyway, so win, lose or draw, we'll still be through. But it would be good to finish off as group winners. So I'll come back for the Zenit game, play the Premier League games against Palace and Leicester, and the Carling Cup quarter final offline. I'll come back to you then, and then after that, I think the next game after that, I think I'll do the Chelsea home game because we've got an away game at Stamford Bridge there, but I think that's the last match of the month, so I'll go back to that. So Zenit will be next game, and then it'll be Chelsea, and we'll try and kick on in this season and try and get the season as over as we can because I was hoping on getting maybe 12, 14 episodes maybe for a season, and let's see how we can do. So thanks very much for watching. Subscribe if you're new, and leave a like on the video if you're happy to see this back on the channel, and if you want me to keep on making more content. Because only if you guys like it, and if you guys subscribed and want to see this thing, will I be able to actually continue making these videos. Because I don't want to keep on making them if no one's watching them or if no one's liking them or enjoying them. Also, leave a comment if there's anything that any player you'd like me to sign, to compliment the youngsters, or if there's any one of the youngsters that you think that I should be giving more game time to. Feel free to drop a comment and let me know. So thanks very much for watching, and I'll see you when we play Zenit. Cheers, guys.